And we'll see some Taysom Hill snaps as the setback here. Played so many different positions last season. He gets drilled in the backfield like a missile. He had a heck of a game in the Super Bowl against Kansas City. It's 3rd and 7. Carr out route, looking for the first down, and it's broken up.
You're basically dead to the quarterback. Well done by Alontae Taylor.
And Will Harris was the safety, the new addition coming over this year from Detroit. Another perfectly placed Harvin punt. It is 35 yards right where it needed to be. Wow. By Presley Harvin. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons for Olave. Fresh set of downs, toss play Williams. And a good job to knife through that offensive front.
We are fired up about him, and that's going to be a heck of an opener. Cowboys at Browns.
Cody Schrader will get an opportunity again from the 1. Looking for an alley, trying to break through that long line with a 57-yarder. Moody overall a very strong campaign last season. And sure enough, he gets San Francisco on the board with 3 right there.
This guy knows what to do, understands the game, thinks the game, and you'll see it in his play.
Trying to climb that pocket, which is collapsing, and it's finished off. T.Y. McGill Jr. was in on it. A little bit of help from Alex Barrett. They're going to say that ball came out, and indeed Barrett helps get the takeaway for San Francisco.
Basic plays and all that kind of stuff, but it was fun to get out there and play for Clint today.
Derek, you're going into your 11th year. You've got a first-year and a second-year guy who are competing to be number 2.
But the volume of injuries has really hurt this team.
Especially on the offensive line. Blitz coming. Dobbs was able to deliver to the former 49er. The veteran Matt Breida is back with the club.
Well, watch the pressure off the side, and it forces a linebacker on the interior to run all the way.
Undrafted free agent with the 49ers 7 years ago. Last couple of years with the Giants. Dobbs escapes the pressure, trying to keep the play going. Still on his feet. All the way to the far side of the field, and he's able to pick up the first down and stop the clock as he stepped out in New Orleans territory. Track star in high school. Was able to stay step for step with Gray. 3rd and 10. Dobbs the pump, Dobbs the throw, separation outside, it's caught! Jacob Cowing right on cue.
Excellent grab by Cowing, slowing down, keeping his body. In these situations, this is where you get paid, this is where you win games.
Little read, Dobbs the keep, he stayed on his feet, and somersaults home for the touchdown over Jordan Howden.
Well, Dobbs is reading the first guy in the backfield right there, Turner, and he's one-on-one with Howden. That's his job, so he makes his read. Dennis Allen knew it was coming, has a player in position, and that's the position he's talking about. Who's going to play next to number 32, Tyrann Mathieu? We're still figuring this thing out, so I'm following him.
Wait till about week 5 when these special teams coaches get comfortable. Jacob Cowing on the end around. How about the speed? This is what Cowing brings. He's one of the fastest guys on this 49er roster.
Gary Kubiak, who I had the pleasure of being with for a little bit for an offseason in Denver, is awfully proud of those boys.
Matt Breida breaking free. He gets the first down. He's played with the Rams, the Broncos, and Cincinnati, and now San Francisco this year again. He pumps away from the defender and throws on the move to Keyshawn Vaughn as J.T. Gray and company rally to the football. Peyton Turner looked like he had Allen dead to rights. Oftentimes the ball is in harm's way. He did a nice job of just getting that ball out of the path of Turner. Perfect bounce.
Again.
46-yard, perfectly placed punt again by Harvin.
I want to play in the member guest with him. I love his production, potentially with Granderson and Cam Jordan. That's a nasty trio.
Spencer Rattler under pressure. He gets wrapped up by Jalen Graham.
Out of the gun is essentially a 5-step plant from under center. He converts his footwork to 3 out of the gun.
And they hurried up, just got the snap off in time. Mordecai past the sticks, and a juggle and catch by Danny Gray for a first down to the 32.
He'll be back better than ever when he does get back, but man, I'm really excited about the young guys and guys that we've added to our team, this season. And I think we're going to come in waves, man. It's going to be a group effort.